variation of that you want to do, and that's embellishing the board. As long as you can keep it to where you're not losing the people around you, or you're playing with people that will count for themselves, then you can do that. I do it a lot. Everything I do is pretty simple, you know. But I just play with the 16 note variation. It's pretty much that. Using those same paradiddles I was showing earlier. That's the same first rudiment that I just showed. You get the concept, you know what I mean? Or the paradiddle diddle, which is one that we all use during the CSS. Learn it. The rudiments is what my combinations are. Because when I'm trying to think of something that I want to do, especially if I'm having trouble coming up with something, I'll refer to the chart. But what can I do off the chart? Let me think of a good one. Okay. Or the switch on return. Clamp accent. And I'll use those. Or just like the 16th note with the clamp at the front. I just refer to the chart. I try to think of what am I missing that I had to play from the chart. And you can do it, those chops, those same rudiments can be played in the odd measure. 7/8. That's pretty much how I come up with my combination. If there's one that you want me to slow down or break down, let me know and I'll slow it down or break it down. Another combination that I commonly use is the inverted 5. Steve taught me the inverted 5. Before then, I was just playing it straight off the chart. Right? He told me to explore the possibilities with the accent at the front. So then, I throw a kick in the front. Those are my combinations.
I had a question.
Yes, sir.
About drum strokes, man.
About
the stroke on the drums.
About the actual stroke?
Yeah.
Man, there's so many techniques. I think mine has happened to come from playing in marching band, or when you're playing drums, you got to get really analytical. You have to think a whole lot because your limbs are always doing something different, right? So I utilize my resources. YouTube hadn't always been there for us.
Yeah.
It's there now. So I look at it and I wanted to know what was it that was making the past players and even our current players that's playing in the industry, what makes them so great? And you find a lot of times it's not necessarily that they can play better than you, but they look better than you while they're playing, right?
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna call it. There's a very well-known drummer, excellent drummer. But if you look at his form, it's tacky. There's a guy here who's like, he's a perfect example of it's two of them. Steve is one of them, and Paul is another. They're a perfect example of posture on the drum and what the stick should look like when it's actually being played. First of all, you always want to hit the center drum of the drum as Steve covered. But you kind of want to, since you're not always playing at the same value level, your sticking, or the way you stroke the drum is tailored to the dynamics that you're playing at the time. I hold my stick like so, and when I come up, I try to bring a whip action so it'll look nice as well as sound nice and be clean. It makes your diddles clean. I use my ring finger, my pointer finger, and my thumb as kind of my balance area, and I'll loosen my grip depending on how many strokes I want to do. If I'm doing doubles, I clench it more. Triples, I make it looser, so on and so forth. So this way I can go with one hand. My time running out? So the strokes are as follows. If you practice something like this, it'll help you develop a cleaner sound in your strokes. And mine don't sound quite as clean as they should today because I had to have 3 hours of sleep. I've been up playing all night long, so please forgive me. But it should look like this.